So hey guys, we're at Sterner Physical Therapy today. A big part of my training is the recovery process. So dry needling has been a big part of that. So for those of you that don't know what dry needling is, we're getting ready to show you.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do dry needling. Let's start with the pec to loosen that up so that you have more mobility going back to get that scapula down. And then we'll flip you on your stomach and we'll go down that lower trap and in the rhomboid areas. So what the dry needling is going to do is it's going to unlock the trigger points in the muscle, which are areas that have been overstrained for overuse through the workouts. You can also get them in weaker muscles where you've underused those muscles. So, like we've talked about before with the scapulas pulling them back for your posture and stuff, the more you put load on your body, the more likely things are going to kind of get out of whack. So we're just going to use that dry needling to get in there. We're basically immediately going to unlock those trigger points. You'll feel those twitches. Some of them will be uncomfortable, but then afterwards you should have all that strength back. And be able to get back to doing what you're doing. All right, man, let's go on your back first. We're gonna do this right side, but I think we'll do a little bit to that left too, just tune that up. And we just work around the muscle, trying to elicit those twitches, which only occur when we're hitting the knots in the muscle or the trigger points. And it immediately releases it and improves the flexibility, function, and overall strength of the muscle.
That twitched.
Yeah, there you go.
You say like a core would drops people the most is like range of motion, especially like a lot of like overhead stuff. Mm-hmm. Because you get a lot of guys that are probably tight and muscle and all that.
So what are you going to be doing over the 48 hours?
Yeah, it's like 50-ish.
Yeah.
They don't really say a whole lot, about what the programming part of it will be out there. I have an idea of some of the things that we'll be doing.
It's a good thing you're here.
Yeah.
The needle doesn't hurt in itself. You really don't feel anything with the needle until that muscle responds. And that's when it's like, oh.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that shoots right to the front of the shoulder.
Super raw.
Yeah. This is the one that kind of makes the whole arm feel like you got punched.
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I don't know if you can see with that angle, but look straight. So what I have a lot of clients do when they have shoulder or even neck issues is one of the tests is obviously how well can they rotate their head in this position. So if you notice how far he can go there and then this way. So what that tells me is that restriction to turning to the right is likely caused by tightness up in the upper cervical or the suboccipital muscles. Turn to the right. So I'll still do both sides, but the left side in this case is the tight side, which limits his ability to actually get his spine to rotate to the right.
Basically what he's saying is he's gonna stab you more in the neck.
If we reset it all and you do your exercises right, you'll be fine. All right, how you feel?
I feel like someone punched me in the back.
Hold that. Push. Look at that. Solid. That's a lot better.